Hi, I'm Katie from Midnight Music. With Halloween approaching, I thought I'd share some easy ways for students to create their own original spooky music using the Garageband iPad app. Once they've built up a repertoire of spooky sounds, they can use them in storytelling activities or in movie soundtracks. So here are 8 easy spooky music techniques. The last one is my favourite. So a common compositional technique in suspense music is to use a drone to build up tension. And you can really easily create a drone in GarageBand by using the smart strings. Tap on the notes view and the cello will take centre stage. You can take one finger and hold it on a low string to play a drone. Then you can increase the tension by sliding your finger up to the right really slowly. The second technique is a variation on the first one. While you're still in the notes view of the smart strings, you can play a drone just like you did before. Then take a second finger and put it on a different string. If the two notes clash, then it's even better. Then you can slowly slide both fingers up to the right, and if you can, add a third finger on another string. Another way to use the strings is to switch to the violin and create some pizzicato sounds. Double tap on the pizzicato button on the left to switch it on permanently, and then you can tap 2 fingers on the top 2 strings like this. You can speed your tapping up gradually to make it sound as though something scary is going to happen. Another suspense technique is to use repetition in music, which could be repetition of rhythmic elements or of melodic elements or a combination of the both. Open the drums and then you can play the kick drum in a heartbeat style rhythm. You can gradually get faster and faster to increase the tension. This next one uses the keyboard. Go up 3 or 4 octaves using the octave buttons here on the left, and then choose 3 notes that are right next to each other, a combination of black and white keys. You can play them in any order and with a variety of speeds. Using the keyboard again, go up 2 octaves, and then choose 3 notes that are right next to each other with your right hand, and choose 3 black notes that are next to each other to play with your left hand. Try to choose black notes that are really close to the white notes. If your hands are sort of on top of each other, it works really well. Then you can play both the left and right hands together at the same time as a chord, or you can play all the notes separately or as 2 alternating chords, and you can experiment with rhythm and dynamics. For this example, we're going to use the smart keyboard. The smart keyboard has some predefined chords, but we're going to set up a diminished 9th chord, which sounds very dramatic and is really effective in suspense music. Tap on the wrench icon and then tap on Edit Chords. You can select the E minor chord on the left and then use the wheels up the top to change it to an E diminished 9th chord. Then see how many ways you can play the chord strip. Try holding a note down in the shaded area at the bottom while you play a chord at the top. And you can also run your finger up and down the chord strip for a different effect. In the last technique, which is my favourite one, we're going to create a scary monster sound with the sampler. Tap the big red start button and then record a single cough just like this. Then you can hear the cough you've recorded by pressing the C3 key on the keyboard. Now go down a couple of octaves and play a low note. Your cough will be transformed into a scary monster. This sound effect also works really well in the Three Bears story. It can be the father bear, or it could be the troll in the Three Billy Goat Scruff story, or any sort of ogre in any type of Halloween story. So that was a little sneak peek from my upcoming ebook titled iPad Projects for the Music Classroom. If you'd like to know more about the ebook, you can stay in touch by clicking on the link below this video. And if you use these techniques with your students, I'd love to hear about it, so leave a comment below.